All right, as some of you guys begin to join in, I'd like to welcome everyone to Natural State Box Breaks. We are just about set for our second of three breaks tonight. We begin with absolute baseball. Now it's on to NBA hoops. We will also have Prism Draft Picks football after this at 8 p.m. Central Time. Appreciate you guys filling this break and making it possible. NBA hoops, we've got a full box or 12 value packs, and this break setup has been very good to us in the near recent here time, and we're hoping it goes the same way tonight. We pulled some really good cards in our past two NBA hoops breaks. In the first one, we pulled an Anthony Edwards Teal Explosion, and in our last one, we pulled a LaMelo Teal Explosion. So, what Teal Explosion will we pull tonight? That's what we're going to try to figure out together. I'm getting some last couple invoices sent out for our Prism break after this, and then we will get to ripping. If you guys are in the chat, be sure to say what's up, how you doing, and hopefully you guys are having a good day so far. It's been a good day here in Arkansas. And let's see, as soon as I get this last invoice sent out, we will get to ripping. Like I said, 12 value packs. There are 30 cards in each value pack. If you're joining us here at Natural State Box Breaks for the first time, I do want to tell you that all cards do ship. All rookie cards, all inserts, all color cards will be sleeved before they're shipped out. And we'll get all these cards sorted and packaged up tonight. They'll ship out first thing tomorrow. We always ship next day as long as the post office is open. And as far as I know, it should be open tomorrow. So we will be good to roll. Before we get started, I will tell you that we've got 3 more breaks tomorrow night and then 3 more breaks on Wednesday. And they're all going to be a lot of fun. And those auctions are live on eBay as we speak. And let's see here, a couple more seconds. This auction goes off and we will get this show on the road. Alrighty, it looks like we are good to go. Let me get this sent out. We'll get to ripping 12 value packs, 30 cards in each pack. We'll go ahead and take a look at one here. Ja Morant all over the front of the pack, like it says, 30 cards. These do feature the Teal Explosion. We could see some purple foils as well. If you guys want to pause in on that, it's got some of the pack odds. But we're going to go ahead and get to ripping. We got the sleeves and the top loaders ready. Like I said, all cards will ship out first thing tomorrow. And here we go. Good luck to you all. We begin with Kevin Durant. There's Josh Richardson. Anunoby for Toronto. There's Robert Covington. Jarrett Culver for the T-Wolves. And Frank Ntilikina will flip it around here for Montrezl Harrell and the Clippers. There's Eric Bledsoe for Milwaukee. We've got a Zach LaVine for the Bulls and Steph Curry. Derrick Rose for the Detroit Pistons. There's Markelle Fultz. We've got a Shai Alexander for Oklahoma City and Hassan Whiteside. For the Hornets, we've got Dwayne Bacon. There's Dennis Schroeder. Josh Jackson for Memphis. There's a Zach Collins. Rui Hachimura. He's covering up our first Teal Explosion. It is a rookie for Dallas. That's Tyrell Terry. We've got a base lights camera action of Zion. Here is a foil frequent flyers of Anthony Davis. Got a base class of 2020 of Patrick Williams. And here's our base rookies. We've got Isaac Okoro. There's Isaiah Stewart. Jordan Nwora. Got a Jalen Smith. Denny. And for Atlanta, we've got 00 to the Hawks. We'll sleeve and top load the Teal Explosion Tyrell Terry. For the Dallas Mavericks, not a bad start. We're looking for those slam inserts tonight as well. Here is pack number 2. We begin with Paul Millsap. There's Tristan Thompson. We've got a LaMarcus Aldridge for the Spurs. There's Blake Griffin. Evan Fournier to Orlando. There's a Chris Paul for OKC. Miles Turner to Indiana is covering up Brandon Clark. There's DeAndre Hunter for Atlanta. We flip it around. There's Bogdanovich for Sacramento and Danny Green to the Lakers. Pascal Siakam to Toronto. There's Malik Beasley. We've got a base Mitchell Robinson. There's Dwight Powell for Dallas. Derek Favors to New Orleans is covering up Marcus Smarts. Hey, Kyle, sorry you missed it, brother. I apologize about that. There's Marcus Morris Sr., or almost missed it. Good luck to you, Kyle. Glad you found it. There's Damian Lillard. Got a Kobe White. He's covering up our first purple. That's Brandon Clark. And we've got a slam. Let's see here. It's gone out to the Mavericks. How about a Luka? It is. Our first slam is Luka Doncic. That's the base slam. We'll sleeve and top load it. Got a lights, camera, action of Karl Anthony Towns. There's a frequent flyers of Joel Embiid. And now our rookies, we've got Kyra Lewis. There is Precious, Leandro Bolmaro. There's a base Tyrell Terry, R.J. Hampton, and Nick Richards for the Charlotte Hornets. We'll sleeve and top load the Luka Slam for Dallas. So our first 2 packs. And Dallas has 2 top-loaded cards. So if you like top-loaded cards, the Mavericks are off to a good start. Here's pack number 3. We begin with Patrick Beverley, former Razorback. There's Chris Middleton. Chris Dunn to Chicago. Here's Andrew Wiggins. Kyle Kuzma and Kyrie Irving for Brooklyn. We've got a base Juan Hernan-Gomez. There's James Harden to Houston. Seth Curry for Dallas and Brandon Ingram. We've got Andre Iguodala for the Miami Heat. One more flip. There's DeMar DeRozan. Thon Maker to Detroit. There's Aaron Gordon for Orlando. Aaron Baines to Phoenix. There's a base Jeremy Lamb. Terry Rozier is covering up Jeff Teague. There's Harrison Barnes for Sacramento. And Rudy Gobert. Our teal explosion this time is Eric Bledsoe for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got a base frequent flyers of LeBron. There's a vanity plates of Brandon Ingram. We've got a purple Saddiq Bey for Detroit. There's a base Patrick Williams, Devin Vassell, Nico for Golden State. There's a Grant Riller, Tyrese Halliburton, and Xavier Tillman for Memphis. So we finally got our first Tyrese. We were getting to a good round of rookies there, and they cut it off. But we do have our first Tyrese. We've got a purple Saddiq Bey for the Detroit Pistons. Still looking for our first LaMelo, looking for our first Anthony Edwards. Still no James Wiseman yet. And here is pack number 4. We begin here with Giannis for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's Thaddeus Young. Klay Thompson for Golden State is covering up Dwight Howard. There's Spencer Dinwiddie and Joel Embiid. We'll flip it around for Austin Rivers and the Houston Rockets. There's Kristaps Porzingis. Looking for Tyrese Maxey, says Kyle. Let's find you one, brother. There's J.J. Redick and Jason Tatum. We've got a base C.J. McCollum. There's Donovan Mitchell. John Wall for Washington is covering up Kendrick Nunn. There's Torrey Craig for Denver. We'll flip it around for Christian Wood and Detroit. There's Mo Bamba. Got a base Devin Booker. There's Victor Oladipo, and Malik Monk is covering up our purple Rudy Gay for San Antonio. Got a frequent flyers Derrick Jones Jr. There's a vanity plates of R.J. Barrett. We've got a foil lights camera action of Giannis. And here's our base rookies. Let's see if we can get into a good roll. We've got Nico. There's Grant Riller. Tyrese Halliburton covering up Xavier Tillman. There's Robert Woodard. And we got our first LaMelo Ball for the Charlotte Hornets. We'll sleeve it and top load it. Very nice. We get on a good roll there. When you see those cards coming, you know who's coming behind them. We'll sleeve and top load our second Tyrese Halliburton. Looks like I got part of the wrapper stuck to my finger. I guess it's stuck to these top loaders. Any good Bucks pulls? Got a nice foil of Giannis. Not a bad buck. If that's who you're talking about. If you're wanting the football break, that'll be right after this, man. Here's Kevon Looney. Got an Anthony Davis. There's DeAndre Jordan. Matisse Thybulle for Philly is covering up Kyle Lowry. There's Eric Gordon for the Houston Rockets. We've got a Lonzo Ball to New Orleans. There's Romeo Langford. Kawhi Leonard for LA. There's George Hill. Bam Adebayo is covering up Michael Porter Jr., and there's Colin Sexton for Cleveland. We've got a Marvin Bagley for Sacramento. There's Cam Johnson. T.J. Warren to Indiana. There's Cody Zeller. Darius Baisley. We've got a base C.J. McCollum. Donovan Mitchell. Here is our purple. It's Seth Curry for Dallas. How about a slam of Vince Carter for the Toronto Raptors? We'll sleeve and top load it. Got a base lights camera action of Ja Morant. Here's a frequent flyers of Derrick Jones Jr. Let's see. How about an Anthony Edwards somewhere in here maybe? Maybe not. There's Obi Toppin. Got a Tyrese Maxey for Philly. Desmond Bain. There's Cassius Stanley. Jamias Ramsey and Alexi. I think Anthony Edwards actually comes before Obi Toppin, so we just missed out on him. We'll sleeve and top load the Vince Carter. We still have 7 packs left to go. We'll pull this one here from the right side. Need more slams. Need some nice rookies. There's Paul Millsap for Denver. Got a Tristan Thompson. LaMarcus Aldridge is covering up Blake Griffin. There's Evan Fournier to Orlando. Chris Paul for Oklahoma City. There's Miles Turner. Brandon Clark to Memphis. And DeAndre Hunter for the Atlanta Hawks. For Sacramento, we've got Bogdanovich. There's Danny Green. Pascal Siakam for the Toronto Raptors. There's Malik Beasley. Mitchell Robinson. Got a base Dwight Powell. There's Derek Favors to New Orleans. Marcus Smart to Boston. There's Marcus Morris Sr. Damian Lillard. Got a base Kobe White. Here's a purple Gordon Hayward for the Boston Celtics. Got a vanity plates of Brandon Ingram. Here's a base lights camera action of Luka. We've got a foil lights camera action of Bradley Beal. Here's Peyton Pritchard for Boston. Patrick Williams. Got a Devin Vassell. Nico Mannion. There's Grant Riller. And how about another Tyrese Halliburton for the Sacramento Kings? Any old unsold teams for the next break? Hey, man, as soon as this break is over, I will check if there's any unsold teams. And if you don't mind, send me a message on eBay, and I can let you know for sure. I'll have to check as soon as I'm done with this break and see if anyone is canceled or won't be paying. Here's Kyrie Irving. Got a Juan Hernangomez for the Minnesota T-Wolves. There's James Harden. Seth Curry. We've got a base Brandon Ingram. There's Daniel Theis. Reggie Jackson. Got a base Dante DiVincenzo. There's Otto Porter Jr. and Eric Pascal for Golden State. For Phoenix, we got a base Devin Booker. There's Victor Oladipo. Malik Monk for Charlotte. There's Cam Reddish for the Atlanta Hawks. Harry Giles, he's covering up Jordan Clarkson and Bradley Beal. There's a base Andre Iguodala. We'll flip it around for DeMar DeRozan. That's San Antonio. Thon Maker, we got a teal explosion, and this one's Austin Rivers for the Houston Rockets. We got a lights camera action of Trae Young. How about our first jersey swap? That's got Ja Morant and Trae Young on it. We'll set that to the side, and we will do a dice roll as soon as the break's over. Here is an arriving now of Devin Vassell. Our base rookies, there's C.J. Ellaby. Got a Skylar Mays. There's Peyton Pritchard. Patrick Williams. Got a Devin Vassell and Nico Mannion for Golden State. So we've seen LaMelo once. No Anthony Edwards. No James Wiseman. And here we go, pack number 8. There's LeBron James. Got a Jared Allen for Brooklyn. Al Horford, he's covering up Fred VanVleet. There is Daniel House Jr. and Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. So you got a base Kemba Walker for Boston. There's Lou Williams, Wesley Matthews for Milwaukee, and Daniel Gafford, former Arkansas Razorback. And I set those down in the wrong pile. Let's see. Well, thought I had those in the right pile. Let's see here. Got my rookie stack and my non-rookie stack. Let's see. Here we go. Kevin Huerter. Sorry about that. We flipped it around for Anthony Simons. That's Portland. There's Miles Bridges. Danilo Gallinari. We've got a Dylan Brooks for Memphis. There's Bogdanovich. Thomas Bryant for Washington. There's Jimmy Butler for the Miami Heat. Will Barton. Got an Andre Drummond for Cleveland. Here's a teal explosion. It's Gary Harris for Denver. How about a slam of Zion for the New Orleans Pelicans? Very nice. We'll sleeve and top load it. There's a frequent flyers of Giannis. Lights, camera, action, Pascal Siakam. There's a base Zeke Naji rookie. Our first James Wiseman for Golden State. There's Kyra Lewis. Precious. Got a Leandro Balmaro and Tyrell Terry for the Dallas Mavericks. So we did see our first James Wiseman, and we got another slam. It is a Butte, and it's Zion. The future, it says, for the New Orleans Pelicans. We'll sleeve it and top load it. Congratulations to New Orleans. Sleeved and top loaded for you. And our next 4 packs of the break. Our last 120 cards. There's Michael Porter Jr. We've got a Colin Sexton. There's Marvin Bagley for Sacramento. Cam Johnson got a base TJ Warren. There's Cody Zeller for Charlotte. Darius Baisley got a base CJ McCollum. There's Donovan Mitchell and John Wall for Washington. For Golden State, we got an Andrew Wiggins. There's Kyle Kuzma and Kyrie Irving for Brooklyn. Juan Hernangomez to Minnesota. There's James Harden. Seth Curry to Dallas. There's a Brandon Ingram for New Orleans. Daniel Theis. There's Reggie Jackson. Got a base DiVincenzo. Here's a teal explosion. It's Blake Griffin for Detroit. We've got a base lights camera action of Klay Thompson. Here's a vanity plates of Jason Tatum. Got a base class of 2020 of Killian Hayes. There's a base Killian Hayes rookie. And Aaron Naismith. There's Obi Toppin. Tyrese Maxey. Got a Desmond Bane and Cassius Stanley for the Indiana Pacers. So I was wrong about Anthony Edwards being in front of Obi Toppin. I can't remember for the life of me who he comes in front of. We'll have to see. Hopefully we find one. There's Tim Hardaway Jr. Drew Holiday got a base Jaylen Brown to Boston. There's Landry Shamet, Ja Morant, and Wendell Carter Jr. for Chicago. Got a base Trae Young for Atlanta. There's Elfrid Payton, Alex Caruso, and Karis LeVert for Brooklyn. There's Buddy Hield to Sacramento. Duncan Robinson for the Miami Heat is covering up Paul Millsap. There is Tristan Thompson, LaMarcus Aldridge. Got a base Blake Griffin for Detroit. There's Evan Fournier, Chris Paul. Got a base Miles Turner for the Pacers. There's Brandon Clark. And how about a purple? That's Cam Reddish for the Atlanta Hawks. Got a vanity plates of Damian Lillard. How about a slam? This one's going out to the Grizzlies. It's Ja Morant. Very nice for Memphis. We'll sleeve and top load it. And let's see here. A foil lights camera action of Trae Young. Here's a base rookie, Josh Green. There's Killian Hayes, Aaron Naismith. Got an Obi Toppin, Tyrese Maxey, and Desmond Bane for Memphis. We'll sleeve and top load the Ja Morant slam inserts. Very nice hit for the Grizzlies. So we got a slam of Zion and now a slam of Ja. We're down to our final 60 cards. Good luck to you all. Here's pack number 11. We've got a Giannis. Hoping Iverson never pulled that and have a lot of hoops. Pulled everyone else. Well, hopefully we can get you an Iverson one of these last two packs. We pulled a lot of his slams, so hopefully it's out there in these packs. There's Thaddeus Young, Klay Thompson. We've got a Dwight Howard for the Lakers. There's Spencer Dinwiddie and Joel Embiid for the Philadelphia 76ers. There's Austin Rivers to Houston. Kristaps Porzingis. Got a J.J. Redick. There's Jason Tatum. Torrey Craig for the Denver Nuggets is covering up Christian Wood for the Detroit Pistons. There's Mo Bamba. Got a Devin Booker for Phoenix. There's Victor Oladipo. Malik Monk to Charlotte is covering up Cam Reddish. Got a base Harry Giles. There's Jordan Clarkson. Bradley Beal for Washington. Our teal explosion is Alexi for Oklahoma City. Got a lights camera action of James Harden. How about a foil vanity plates of Ja Morant? Got an arriving now of Kyra Lewis, and here's our base rookies. We've got R.J. Hampton. There's Nick Richards, Kenyon Martin Jr., Elijah Hughes. There's C.J. Ellaby. Got Skylar Mays for Atlanta and Peyton Pritchard to Boston. So we are down to our final 30 cards. We will do a recap at the end of the break and go over some of our hits. And here we go. Good luck all teams. We start with Wesley Matthews. There's Daniel Gafford, Kevon Looney. He's covering up Anthony Davis. There's DeAndre Jordan. Matisse Thybulle. We've got a base Kyle Lowry. And there's Eric Gordon for the Houston Rockets. Lonzo Ball to New Orleans is covering up Romeo Langford. There's Jonathan Isaac for the Orlando Magic. Kelly Oubre Jr. We've got a base Sabonis. There's Nicholas Batum. John Collins. Got a base De'Aaron Fox. There's Mike Conley for the Utah Jazz. Nikola Jokic to Denver is covering up Darius Garland. There's Patty Mills. We got a purple Clint Capella to Atlanta. How about another slam of Vince Carter for Toronto? Got a base lights camera action of Ja. There's a foil frequent flyers of Anthony Davis. And our last couple base rookies, we've got Kenyon Martin Jr. There's Elijah Hughes, C.J. Ellaby. Got a base Skylar Mays. There's Peyton Pritchard and Patrick Williams. So no Anthony Edwards in the entire break. We did not see the slam of Allen Iverson. Not our best. No auto or no numbered card, says Kyle. That's right. Not our best hoops break, for sure. Not our worst, but we're going to keep ripping these things. Lots of fun. We will do a dice roll here for our jersey swap. Let's see here. 1 through 3 on the dice will be for Ja Morant. 4 through 6, Trae Young. And let's see, we'll give it a little toss there. That's a 4, and that'll go to the Atlanta Hawks and Trae Young. So there we go, and let's do a quick recap before you guys get out of here. Appreciate you all for joining in. There's one of our 2 slams of Vince Carter. We got a slam Ja Morant. There's the slam of Zion. A base James Wiseman. There's one Tyrese. Another Vince Carter slam. 2 Tyrese. Got a base LaMelo. There's a purple Sadiq Bey rookie. 3 Tyrese. Got a slam of Luka and a teal explosion of Tyrell Terry for the Dallas Mavericks. Like I said, appreciate all you guys for joining in. Hopefully you enjoyed the break, especially if it was your first time with us. Prizm Football Draft Picks coming up right after this at 8 p.m. Central Time. We'll be back for that. If you guys enjoyed the break, feel free to give us a thumbs up and subscribe here on YouTube. We'll get all these cards sorted and packaged up tonight, and they'll ship out first thing tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your evening, a safe remainder of the week, and I'll see you in the next one.